Silent nights recalling you, a souvenir of what it could be. Pieces of my mind are yours. I forgot the parts I'm missing. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending. We will live a life, we will live a life, live a life, we will live a life in the fast lane. We will live a life, we will live a life, live a life, we will live a life in the fast lane. Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it out. Tonight, we gonna let it out. Tonight, we gonna let it out. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it out. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. 'cause I feel so free now. Sometimes when you're here, I can't feel no doubt, 'cause you keep me where the stars are found. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter, 'cause I feel so free now. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter.
Well, that's a good place to leave that, isn't it? All right. Hello, everyone. This is Malcolm Peralta here from PressTitan, and I'm here to answer your WordPress questions. So let's get started. As you can see, just as I was starting up there, I was looking at Twitter and Facebook really quickly just to see if anyone saw my tweets or Facebooks. The music that was playing at the start of the stream is from No Copyright Sounds. Great source for kind of electronica music. I thought it would be a nice energetic vibe to start the stream. But enough of that, right? Let's get into things. As you can see on the screen right now, I have PressTitan's website. If you have not visited PressTitan's website, please do have a look at it. We are like a white glove WordPress hosting solution. So not only are we going to bring your website onto our hosting platform, which is just hecka fast, I love it. We're also going to help with like optimization, security, maintenance, WordPress updates, all those things that you don't necessarily want to deal with. So go ahead and check us out and let me know what you think. And yeah, so I don't see any questions in chat yet, so I'm going to go right to wordpress.org. So let's close this tab. I'm going to refresh. And let's see what we can do to help people. So let's open up a few of them. Oh, I cannot eliminate the redirection that my page has. I've tried with all the guides and cannot eliminate redirect. Use of the tool to find the redirect, and this is what you've showed me. Move permanently. So I'm just gonna tell them, like, it's kind of a technical question that they have, and this looks like it's a follow-up on another question that they've had previously. And I'm going to be crazy and ask it to notify me if there's any follow-ups from that person. Custom CSS not showing in browsers but show on tablet/phone. They're using OceanWP, which I think is a pretty good theme. Trying to style the category search widget so when I view my website while logged into WordPress, all looks fine on my tablet. When I log out, aha, yes, okay. Right. Also, another thing to check really quickly is to make sure that the CSS that he's putting in, oops, I didn't want to do that, remove. Holy smokes. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to look through that. Boom. Question number 2 answered. So yeah, I said this could be from caching, and I walk him through some of the things that he might need to clear. I also said that he needs to check his CSS to make sure that it's not in a spot that is related to a responsive size, right? So he might have it set up so his CSS is somewhere in there that says, if you're on a phone, show the CSS. And that, then if you're not on a phone, it wouldn't show that CSS. So those are 2 things for him to check. Hopefully that helps. Random white space help. All right, I'm currently building out a camping website. Notice a strange white bar with the text on top of my website. It appears on every page. I cannot find the correct file to update and remove it. The page I need help with is this. Okay. Strange white bar with text. Oh, up there. Sad face. View page source. So it was closing bracket. We have a few of those, as you can see. Right there. There it is right there. Okay. So what I think it is, looks like Google Tag Manager wasn't set up correctly. This might be a feature of your theme where you put the code in the header, or it might be in your header.php file, or it might be in your functions.php file, or it might be, oh my goodness, in a plugin. If you look at the source code of your website, you'll see the following. Oops. I have to put one of those little ticks on every line. Tells you how often I do this, eh? I haven't done a lot of support on here, so does that work? Does that do code like I want it to? Eh, not really. It should give him what he needs. Let's try taking these out real quick. Ugly. Okay, I'm unhappy with that. So what I'm gonna do is, no, I'm just gonna paste in the code and let the forum kind of strip out all the crud, and hopefully that'll be enough to help him. Let's keep going. Storing hacked backups on my local hard drive. Hi, I recently had WordPress website get hacked. All is good now. I backed up the infected website and cleaned everything up. My question is there any danger or problem with storing a backup of the old hacked WordPress install on my computer's hard drive? Shouldn't cause him any problems. You know, a lot of the hacks that they do are really just like injecting links into your site, and so I don't think it's going to be hugely important for him, but good for him to ask the question. Content not shown when logged out. Hi, I have a problem with my new WordPress website. My blogs are perfectly visible when I'm logged in as administrator, but when I'm not logged in, the content will not show up. Oh my goodness. I see 3 posts. So I'm telling the person, like, adding super cache didn't help their issue. It probably actually made it a little bit more complicated. I told them, you know, they really should look into talking to their web host, and hopefully that'll help. Let's keep moving. Should I split a WordPress site into 2 different sites? So they're on Bluehost using WordPress. The website is live with 40,000 visits per month and 4,000 accounts hosted. I'm not a developer. Startup, bootstrapped. Gonna build custom once they're a little further along. Performance issues. So they want to know what they should do about splitting their site into two. They want their marketing site and then their application site. And I think this is a great idea. Man, I wish I could spell better. Oh, what else should I say to this person? Possible downside. I mean, if they go from app.main site to main site, they might lose their session, and that might be kind of a weird thing for them. But other than that, I think it should be okay. One of the things is if they're getting 40K visits per month, now does Bluehost, I know this is weird, right? I run a hosting company and I'm going to look at the website of another hosting company. But I'm not going to try to tell someone that they need to switch to us. It's hard to know how good cloud hosting is. Yeah, I already did that. I don't know why it does this sometimes. Go away, notifications. All right. Boom. Good luck to that person. WordPress page editor blank. Looks like someone's already jumped in on this. If I enable any plugin, oh my goodness. I don't know really what to say to that person. Let's go back here and refresh and see what else we can do. That's frustrating. How can you print additional posts under a post but keep their formatting? Weird. Weird question. Alright, let's keep going. It's custom CSS, but it is showing in there. I gave a suggestion. Using site origin. What is site origin? Site origin is a bunch of things. Site origin CSS. Huh. Okay. I don't see his CSS that he's looking for. And I don't really know site origin well enough to help him. And because his CSS is all minified, it would be really difficult for me to figure out which file I need. See, typically in a situation like this, I would have access to the user's website and look at the non-minified version of their CSS. And that would give me the answer of where this issue is. If let's do this. Let's try to grab that. Not there. Not there. Did I open this one? Nope. That's the same as that. Dang it. Wait. Why is it being called twice? It's not. Okay. Nope. Ah, crud. Shortcuts. I don't know. It's not the answer I want to give, but that's where I'm at. I don't see his CSS, so what does this one say? Wants more information on what he did. Oh, this is a WooCommerce thing. We do support WooCommerce at PressTitan, but a lot of the issues really require access, to be able to see what's going on. You know what? Maybe I should keep some music going on in the background, just quieter. What do you think? Isn't that nicer? Okay. Error establishing a database connection. I'm on a warpath with my database connection. This error establishing a database connection seems to be showing on almost all my pages, especially when I try to log in. Home page seems to be unaffected and working fine. Tried to repair the database. What do we got going on here? There was a recent upgrade to 7.1. This isn't all that dissimilar to what I actually do in my job. People submit support tickets and I resolve them. A lot of the time though, we actually are proactive. So we get notifications when there's like a plugin that needs to be updated or a theme that needs to be updated so that we can test it to make sure that it's good to go. Let's see here. So it looks like the site isn't there anymore. DreamHost shut it down. I don't know what happened there, but that user's website is not there. Broke the site. Yeah. That's so funny. The website's still there. And the answers given by the moderators look pretty good. So I don't think there's anything I need to do there. We actually use really simple SSL as a plugin on a lot of our sites to get the SSL working correctly really easily. So highly recommend that. Let's just turn that down a little bit more. We want to create a job board. They were given an answer. They're done, in my opinion. Can someone explain to me what is going on before? Shouldn't both expressions access the same data and therefore return the same value? WP options list, search, site URL, option, name, value, site URL, That's weird. Yeah. I don't know why they're having that issue. I'd have to look at it. I'd need access to their database to see if their WordPress installation URL and their site homepage URL are the same or different, because that could be causing that. But I don't want to say that because I don't want to lead them down the wrong path. How do I check if it's empty or not? Answered. Photos in front and not appearing. 12 photos. Yeah. Let's see if they got it working. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they got lots of photos in here now. I think they're good. What do you think? Looks like they figured it out. Moving the sidebar to the bottom. Nice person there. Okay. Yep. Be a quiet stream, I think. I'm right with that. If people find these useful, I will do them again in the future. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's refresh. Unwanted redirect. Random white space. Topics with no replies. All right. Well then. Not sure what you need. Style.min file, huh? I didn't see it in that file. I don't think I opened style.min. It's got so many darn files. That's the only style that I'm in, and I don't see it in there. Here, let's do this. Holy smokes. Okay, maybe that's not helpful. I bet you any money that the minification plugin is what's doing this. Look at that. There's his stuff, isn't it? No, that's Elementor. Okay, I don't see any important calls in there. Alright, hopefully that'll help him. Interesting set of problems. Random white space. Boom. So you found out the problem. The problem was with Advanced Add plugin. Once you disabled that, it fixed the problem with the white bar, and so now he just needs to figure out how to have the Advanced Add plugin without the white bar. What does my profile look like? Yeah, look at that. 2005. Can you believe that? Alright, let's keep moving on here. Alright. Site for users to have distributed content. Hello to all. I would like to take my old site on WordPress. Okay. The site is a biannual publication of culture and musical pedagogy. Inside, PDF, audio, and video will be available, divided in different categories. Users can log in, pay annual fee to download and read certain content. I like to create a simple site, perhaps a nice central image and a menu. I'd like to provide a part of login for users, database to upload content, and a part for payment. Daniel, what do you recommend? The content will not be very many. Google Drive Embedder could go? Alright, I think this guy's a little over his head here. What do you think? What's it called? Easy digital downloads. Boom. Plugin to handle user walks. I'm making a WordPress site where users should be able to log in and add how long they have walked. I'll make some routes outside in the nature of different length. On every route, there will be a code number at the start point and at the end point. Users should be able to log in and add the start number and end number, and after that, the route should be saved. Yeah, it's hard. What he's asking for is, how do I build out this functionality using a plugin? And he's really going to have to think through his needs in a way that maybe a plugin could work, maybe it wouldn't. Dynamic search. I'm using two pages, one with a search field and the other one with a table with information in it. I need the field in the first page to extract info from the table on the second page and return it to the first page, working kind of like an importation of information between pages. So he needs a search with suggestions. What's that called? Autocomplete? Autocomplete search? Is that what I think I want? So I told him, like, there are Ajax autocomplete search plugins, but they'll probably need to custom develop it. That's an issue that happens a lot in WordPress, is that there's a lot of things that need to be custom developed. Come on, submit. You can't just assume that, you know, you're going to be able to do everything kind of with a plugin out of the box. It just doesn't work that way. Big problem. Experiment with several WordPress installations. Now remove most of them, and I can't log into my main site. It sends me to an old site. I removed it, but it constantly gets me to log back into the lead site. I think I know what's going on here. Oh, that looks good. Anything now that has no things? No things. Only been doing this for an hour. I got an hour to go. Can't have my brain fry yet. WordPress gallery only thumbnails are indexed by Google. Right. That's, what a cheater, eh? Actually, what I want is to... Let's see. Will it allow me to post a link? Whoa. Okay, apparently that question is gone. Alright. I did what I said I wasn't going to do, and I tried to answer that question. I hope everyone's having a good night. if you're watching this video after the live stream, what are you doing? No, it's all good. I really appreciate everyone's support. I know it's hard to come out, you know, in the evening time after work. I'm probably gonna try some of these streams at different times of day to see if they're more successful. I know a lot of people are also kind of nervous about asking questions live, but we'll work on that. It'll be good. All right. Did he fix the custom CSS? Yeah, so he figured out that, you know, he's got a plugin that's WP Fastest Cache, and it's doing the minification and combining the different CSS files and JavaScript files together and stuff. And what Stephster said is correct, that if you go ahead and going ahead and adding it to the additional CSS option in the theme. I think that's a good way of trying to get around this issue, but I still think dealing with the actual core issue, which is the plugin that he's using, would be the best way to do it. Moderators needing to move everything around. Not much I can do there. Okay. Back to all topics. Some of the questions are always super interesting to me. Alright, let's see what we got. Collecting delivery address and directing chefs in delivery zone. Hi, we're redoing our website looking to make our main banner a simple screen that asks someone for the delivery address, which can be auto-completed and directs them to chefs in their specific delivery area. Yeah, easy peasy, right? If you look at DoorDash, that's exactly the flow we want. Does anyone have any good resources? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Let me think. I'm gonna do something I really don't like doing. I'm going to go to the Envato Marketplace under Code Canyon, WordPress. Let's see. Let's see. Any of these do exactly what this person's looking for? Let me bring this over here for you. I mean, this looks like it might do, whoops, what they're looking for. I'm gonna give them information here. Brings up. Let's see this other one here. This one's called Woo Food. Yeah, no, this isn't right for them. Woo Restaurant is a single thing as well, I think. It's hard because they want multi-vendor, but they also want it to be address based. So I'll give them this suggestion. There. Close as I can get them. Yeah. Yeah, that one's been answered well. List shops opening times plugin. Hi, I've been looking for a plugin that would enable me to input different shops and have a dedicated page that would show the shop's opening hours. Okay. Yeah, various business directories would maybe do it. Yep. Yeah. If I could write today. Can you judge my terrible animations? No, man, today I'm just doing WordPress Q&A. If you have WordPress questions, WordPress hosting questions, WordPress optimization questions. That's what I'm trying to do today. And because not very many people have shown up, I'm just kind of answering questions on the WordPress.org support forum right now. So I'm suggesting that the person look through their plugin list. Some plugins are really heavy on memory. WooCommerce, in my opinion, is one of them. And so by disabling some of those heavy memory plugins, that person might not need to upgrade their hosting plan. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Looks like they have like 32 megabytes. Is that right? No, I don't know. I'm not going to actually do the math. Streamer math hard. Query with WPDB prepare has different results. Hi, is there any reason a query constructed with WP database functions will return different results than one that's not? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Title not centering. Yep, solved. Searching exact title of post shows homepage in search. When I do an exact title search on a post, the results display my homepage, but not the post itself. The post appears in my Google Search Console as being indexed, yet the actual post does not come in search. I manually do a fetch in Google Search Console. The post then appears when I search the exact title. I'm thinking I've misconfigured the taxonomy or sitemaps. Any assistance is greatly. Yeah, no, it's a time thing. This person's right. They're trying to look for it too quickly. Takes time for Google to index things correctly. Another tip there would be that on your homepage, don't use the full text of your post, right? Use an excerpt or a block or a chunk of that text. If you put your full text of every post on your homepage, well, guess what? Your homepage is probably the fastest indexed thing on your site. So that's just a little tip. How to log in. I seem to have cut off all ways of logging into my dashboard. They broke it. Yeah, they broke their site. Yeah. Yep. They're going to have to restore our backup. What does my account cost? I've created a WordPress.org account, but I'm not sure if it's completely free of charge. How do I know if my account is free or not? This is actually a good sheet right here. Look at this. This is a one sheet that tells you the difference between .com and .org. I wish it got rid of this business plan in the middle here, because then it would be easier to read. That's interesting. Very cool. Nice link, Dan the fan. Problem with login. I have a big problem. I experiment with several WP installations. Yeah, I've already looked at this one. Nothing new there. Translate, sure. €99 Euro premium plan on WP.com. See the web page. What is the difference between? And then the person posts the same link. Okay. Let's go back up. Let's see topics with no replies. Unresolved topics. Okay. Want to make category page with only one article showing. Hope this is not too beginnerish for here. I am new. I want to have a category menu and be able to choose a category, but the default behavior seems to be to display a page with the list of articles in that category on the right, which is fine, but on the left is a scrolling field with all the articles arranged one after the other. I would just like the top article to be displayed with the comments field under it. Not really a category page, is it? Weird. That's a strange one. Hopefully you can't hear my crazy fridge. What's up with that? Oops. Come on. Did you figure this out? Let's see what's happening on the site now. There's a whole bunch of options for caching plugins. WP Rocket. Is WP Rocket one of the ones we use? We use a couple different ones. Share a sale, WP Rocket, yeah. They have a free version? No? Alright. W3 total cache, right? So many names. I have chili cooking in the slow cooker, and it smells so good right now. I'm actually gonna have to take a short break soon to just double check on it. Sorry about that. Jeez. Co-founder Slack messaging me while I'm doing a stream. How do I change it so it doesn't show? Everything. That's been resolved. They have the same URL. I don't know. Oh, because some of them are HTTP and some of them are HTTPS. I have a really great colleague in David Krug. He's so excited about the things that we're doing. We're working on something special right now, and he's just like, I want to throw money at it and make this happen because it's such a good idea. So hopefully you'll hear more about that soon. Hi, I can't attempt my webpage and it looks like it's been hacked somehow. I'm really nervous that this page is a phishing copy of yours. What's your opinion on that? If true, please remain calm and give this a good read. Yeah. Poor guy. Let's see, anything new? No topics. Oh, that's weird. Hey, how you doing? I was just talking about you, Mr. Krug. So yeah, I've been on here for an hour and a half answering questions on the WordPress support forums because no one came to ask questions. Oh, David Krug has a WordPress related question, everyone. If JS slows down my website, does it matter? Well, my co-founder and colleague David Krug would have a lot to say on this subject, and I should actually get him on video sometime talking about it. Yes, it matters a lot. We're seeing more and more as we work with clients that site speed is so key in terms of search engine rankings. If you are letting your site load in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 20 seconds, like in terms of a full load, that's not good. Also, one of the coolest things, I actually saw some tweets recently, and if you search it out, you'll be able to find them as well, where some of the Google engineers and Chrome engineers talk about the fact that Google search actually does a 2-pass review of your site. So on pass number 1, it does it without any JavaScript at all. So if you have a bunch of JavaScript on your website to give all these fancy snazzy features or to like hide things and expand things and stuff like that, the first pass-through won't see any of that. And then the second pass-through that they do, it'll have full JavaScript support, but if your page load time takes too long, they're gonna reduce your ranking because they've realized that users are happier with faster loading websites. And when users are happier with the results that they're getting, with the sites they're being pushed to, they use Google more, like Google search more. So it's kind of this cycle, and Google's kind of capitalizing on that. So if your site is slow and you have a bunch of JavaScript on it, I just shake my head at you. We recently had a client that their site was back to loading in like 12 plus seconds because they'd added all this JavaScript to it. Stripped it all out, had it loading in under 3 seconds. Like, it's huge. It's hugely important to kind of audit that stuff from time to time. I don't know if this is the correct place. I want to ask, what is the best plugin to use as a page builder with great animation support? So I'm telling the person they should try Elementor out, but they have to be careful because page builders, they can be really scary. They can really lock you in. We're not huge fans of page builders at PressTitan. But at least Elementor is one of the few where it doesn't throw a whole bunch of shortcodes in your WordPress content. So when you disable Elementor, you're left with a whole bunch of divs, and they're ugly, but they're mostly ignored by your web browser, where you can restyle them. So I lean in that kind of direction. I haven't tried out Beaver Builder much, but it's fairly popular as well. I've been a big fan of Divi for like cranking out a quick site, especially for users that are not technical. But would I want to support Divi long term? Not really. It's gotten much faster though for output than it used to be. So there is that, but try to avoid builders if you can. Hopefully Gutenberg will actually kind of help with some of this builder-itis that the WordPress community seems to have. Everyone wants a builder. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. Unresolved. Let's go to unresolved. Let's see how FAM source is doing here. He's got it figured out, guys. Yes! We helped someone. And they actually agree that we helped them. We also helped this person, the white space person. They figured out what their problem was, which is nice. So, yeah. What else can we do? What else can we do? So weird. I have to change my name on here. It still says David Peralty. I don't go by David Peralty anymore. Can I just do that right now? No. Bummer. Well, forget that then for now. I'll deal with that later. I love how it says plugin developer on here. I was just a project manager for a plugin that was developed, and I got listed in the credits for it. I'm not complaining, it's just is kind of funny to me because I don't necessarily consider myself a plugin developer yet. This is hilarious. Feel bad for that guy. What does my account cost? Plugin form. Image protection plugin. Blech. Error. That's interesting. I've heard this song like a million times. Do 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 do. Whoa, that's a lot of plugins. Look at this. Look at this list. Look at this list, everyone. I'm a 10 or less plugin kind of person. Let's count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 50, 55 plugins, including one that I know, that I absolutely know is thrashing that web server. Whichever server this person is using. And if they were our customer, I'd be like, okay, look, you gotta remove that WP Statistics plugin. It's garbage. It's so bad. Please, you have to remove it. Oh, man. Look at all of this. Half of these could go. For sure. Wow. Okay. Have they been able to fix their issue? No. It's definitely a WP or a htaccess file issue. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Yeah, this is a well-optimized site, everyone. What the heck is this? They base 64'd an entire GIF. Okay. Basically, they turned an animated GIF into code and then put the entirety of that code in the website. Here they did it with an image. You can see this is an image right here. Instead of actually storing the file, they stored the encoded information that makes up the file. We're still in CSS. Holy smokes. Wow. This is where the header of their website ends. This is the body of their website right here. And hard to tell where the body of their site ends. End div, all this freaking JavaScript. Oh, there's the end body. So like, this is like if you actually, and if you take out the JavaScript, right? So let's take out the JavaScript. Let's just look at this. So from here to here, that's their web page. Like that is their web page. Like this homepage here, which has like nothing on it, requires almost 200 lines of code, and a lot of those lines are like endlessly wrapped. They should be really, really sad, right? Like this is line 54, and it goes all the way to here. That's one line. Wow. Yeah. What do you do with something like that? Oh, a free plugin. Who's me? My goodness. All right. Yeah, I guess Formidable is a good choice. I mean, I'd say Gravity Forms would be better. Does Ninja Forms have a free version? It does, right? Does it not? Could have sworn it did. Yeah. You can download it. That's so weird. I don't get that. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, I mentioned Ninja Forms, but I also mentioned my favorite, which is Gravity Forms. Side note, used to work for Rocket Genius, the creators of Gravity Forms, so not completely unbiased, but I did love them before I worked with them, so. Image protection. Alright. Hello, I created this thing that's protecting images. Yeah, so they want to make a plugin that does some weird things. They can totally make that plugin. They're worried about complying with the WordPress guidelines for plugin development. I don't think they need to worry about that so much. As long as they make it GPL, they can pretty much do whatever the heck they want. Yeah, they might not be able to list it. Yeah, see, software as a service is permitted. So, yeah. Error after plugins update. Help! I clicked the update plugins on my website with it having updated WordPress site general software version first. I'm now getting this message. Yeah, there you go. Delete it. If you have an issue with a plugin, you can't access your website because of it, delete the plugin. Use FTP. Ask your web host to delete it if you can't figure out how to do it. That's a good answer. Good job, Radu. Admin dashboard media library broken after URL change. Moved a site. Moved all of it into www so that now www. What? Modify the URL settings. Ran the Velvet Blue URL changer plugin? What the heck is that? Admin dashboard is broken. Media library is empty. Yeah, I don't think changing the HT access file is going to fix this. I think there's a WP config thing that decides where WordPress is, right? Alright, so I told him or her to kind of do a little bit more looking around using this document, which allows you to put WordPress in its own subfolder. He or she might need to kind of reverse engineer that to figure out what's going on. Whoa, that song just changed quickly. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. No replies? Anything? Unresolved. Let's go back to unresolved. They've answered this. They've answered this, I think. You good? You good? Yeah, you're good. I'm just trying to understand what P Brinton really wants. Hard to know there. Alright, I am going to be back very, very shortly. I'm just going to go stir the chili, and I'll be right back. I'm back. All right. So we'll see if that person emails back or messages back. Cool to see my name all over the place. Well, my old name anyways. I keep loading this one. Oh, terrible. What's this health check plugin? On the person that they just need to diable. Oh my goodness. Why didn't you guys tell me that I spelled that wrong? Where are you guys? What are you doing? So I guess I need to be more pushy in my promotion of these kinds of things. It's not really how I roll typically, though. Not how I roll, dude. Horrible thing. Alright. That one's already been answered well. That one's already been resolved. Nothing I can do there. Alright. How can you print additional posts under a post but keep their formatting? The goal is to check if the article has 200 words. If it does, do nothing extra. If it does not, print the 2 most recent articles from the same category underneath the article. And if possible, do not print the same article if it happens to be one of the 2 most recent. Aha. Right. So basically, they're grabbing the text, but they're not making it like look normal. So they have to apply the normal content filters so that it'll have like titles and stuff like that. That's been answered well. They have a really good team of people helping out with this stuff. What do they need me for? Yeah, wrong place for a support for Elementor Pro. That's one of the downsides of the WordPress.org support forum, is that it's very specific and singular, right? It's about WordPress. It's not about the different themes, really. It's not about the different plugins. So, if you have issues that are kind of outside WordPress core, right? You're not going to get a lot of help here, unfortunately. Looking for a simple login form to add to a WordPress page. Given lots of things. Answered well. On code support. When I write a tutorial, it is automatically shared on Instagram, but only the title appears and the text does not appear. How do I share my tutorial? I want to share the whole tutorial. Oh my goodness, excuse me, sorry. Remove all feeds except main feed. The whole feed thing, to be honest, has kind of been broken for a while. Like, we almost don't need to publish RSS feeds anymore. I'm gonna have to look into the advantage of publishing RSS feeds. I think it's pretty much zero these days. Most of you have probably never even used an RSS reader. I'm probably one of the last people that uses one, so yeah, kind of not important. Notice WooCommerce error. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, that's a good answer. Rewrite issue. Theme coffee monkey. Alright, let's see. Anything with no replies? No. That's weird. Okay. All right, well, this is. I mean, I'm not gonna write the code for the solution, but basically they need to create a custom category.php template, and basically say like, grab the category, grab one post from that category, like whichever category selected, and display that post completely, just like in single.php. Yeah, hopefully that helps a little bit. Oh, they're still going in here. Nice. All right, we're coming into the last 10 minutes here, everyone. Thank you again for stopping in. If you stopped in, I appreciate it. I like all the little messages that I got kind of outside of YouTube. And yeah, if you're interested in me doing this again, I will. If you have questions that you want me to like queue up for a live stream, I can do that too. If you need me to anonymize them or whatever, if you're embarrassed to kind of have people know what questions you've had, I can do that. We can get some really cool things answered here, and I will definitely come back to the WordPress.org support forum in the future and figure things out. And if you haven't already, please check out the PressTitan website. We're really happy with what we're doing here, and we hope that you'll check it out and be happy with what we're doing as well. And also, this is kind of meta, right? The PressTitan YouTube channel. We don't have all that many subscribers yet, but it's growing. I'm putting up videos all the time. You can see every day I have the WordPress Minute, WP Minute. WP Minute, can't call it the WordPress Minute. The WP Minute, where I do kind of the 2 or 3 top stories of the day every day, where I point to cool different resources and articles, both technical and non-technical. So if you're an advanced WordPress user or kind of intermediate or just getting started, there's probably something in there at least once a week. You know, I listen to a lot of WordPress podcasts, and they take like an hour to cover like 10 stories. I can do the same thing in like, 5 to 6 minutes. So I don't give too much detail on kind of my thoughts on the matter. I kind of leave that up to you, but yeah, check it out. And also, if you want to speed up your WordPress site, I have a 16.5-minute video on how to speed up your WordPress site. And I speed up a site on our own hosting servers from 7.4 seconds down to 1.4 seconds. Huge improvement, right? So check that out. And yeah, if you like this, let me know. If you watched this video after the stream and you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And I appreciate all the support, everyone. And we'll do one more round here. Unresolved. Might have to go to like page 4 or 5 at this point. One error. Rewrite. Interesting. Yeah. Theme update error. I disagree. I don't find WordPress freaks out with newer versions of PHP. Some of the plugins certainly do, but that's not WordPress core's fault. Yeah. Enable to remove. Looks like that answer should fix it for them. What do they point to for here? Child theme. Yeah, this is so weird. I like how they have to like make a note of this because I'm old school, right? So I had to use this add import thing, and they're like, no, that's not what you do anymore. You use this functions file. There are plugins and tools to help you make child themes much easier if you aren't a programmer and you find that whole thing kind of scary. Yeah, a lot of things that have already been answered, so there's not really much I can do there. Alright. I think that's going to be it for today. If you have any other questions, please let me know. You can always contact me at malcolm@presstitan.com. And I want to wish everyone a great evening, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.